YouTube's what's up? Left off right here. I'm gonna pick it up right here as well. I just got spies, which is great. Really revealed a lot of the map for me, obviously. And in this part, I'm gonna be freeing up some of these horses. So what to do with that is I'm gonna send my petard over here, slowly make my way over there, and then send this eagle warrior that I have in my town center and start taking on this palisade wall, which will give me a final jolt. And over here, this white dot is these 4 trade carts, so those are the only other neutral units essentially that you can bring over to your side. We got a relic over there as well, but the thing is, you don't want to have, see, they're really chopping down trees. You don't want them to be able to reach this area. I believe this gate is locked, and therefore they don't enter it, so it's kind of saved for you. And this as well is another important gold patch that you're going to want to get. I don't care how you get it, if you get it slowly and don't build any, I don't know, castle or whatever. And the nice thing about having spies is that you can see Tlaxcala's assaults. You can really tell. I don't believe they have a relic or anything of that sort. They have a lot of walls around here, which kind of gives you the impression that they're a lot bigger than they are. They're not. And eagle warrior should be making over there. We got some forage bushes over here, which is nice, and a lot of fishable fish, which is not good word choice at all. And Tarkans are really getting up there. Obviously, don't have much boosted in terms of attack, strength, and armor. And I'm not going to be going with the eagle warrior or champion as I covered earlier. Just going with the jaguar warrior and arbalist, which I should have upgraded. There we go. And you can go with the elite skirmisher to combat a lot of the Tlaxcalan or crossbowmen. So what's nice about this right here is what we can do with these war galleys is once they get south of this fleet of ships, we can just intercept them and then track them all across Lake Texcoco. I believe this is Lake Texcoco. Lake Texcoco, excuse me. Alright, so 4 horses to join the crew, to join the Aztecan raiding crew. And we got a petard coming, I believe. Good. Stay out of the way of Spaniards. And another stone pile that we can get. So I don't believe there's any more stone other than deep inside their base. We're not going to worry about that. We can obviously trade with them, but that's not going to be available for me. So I'm going to have to go through the thick of their navy. And that is their navy right now. And they just have cannon galleons. I was saying elite cannon galleons earlier. I apologize for that. And the Tlaxcala will not go down by just taking out their town center. Spanish will. Tlaxcala will not. And that is not correct. That is not a good idea. Let's move back over here, or else you will be burnt down to the ground by their torpedoes. Alright, so what we will do now, and they're thankfully missing barely, and crap, I'm gonna have to fight now against, I just don't want to engage in combat right now, to say the least. Alright, now we're gonna have to do a little sparring against the Spanish Navy when I was least expecting it, while going up against Tlaxcala as well. Freaking kidding me. Alright, not ideal, especially with this cannon galleon peering back here and really taking me out. Jaguar warriors are stunned though. They have no idea what the heck's going on. That kid looks like a scout. And I'm going to have to regroup here. And it's good to have a base number of your naval units at all times, because then you are able to know how many units you may have lost. And so it looks like they're continuing to pursue me over here. So I'm going to just ring the town bell. Get them in there before any trouble arises. And that champion is just scaring me. But I'm not scared of him. Alright, so these guys, we're going to all set down there because we continue to get wood. Take out him, that's important. And look at those flying Cheetos. Remember Sector X. That's all I have to say. Alright, this does not look good. This looks dangerous here. Probably going to lose this town center, to say the least. And again, which sucks. All because of 2 war galleys that went astray. Fricking kidding me. Those Jaguar warriors are beastly. Oh, goodness. So thankfully I have a bevy of villagers over that are being lumberjacks for me, so I can recuperate now. But we still have a town center, which is nice as well, thankfully. And I don't even have my repairman. Oh, he might actually be over here. Nope, he's not idle. He's dead. Alright, so get all of our war galleys, which looks like we only have... We lost 3 ships, so I believe I have 5. Alright, so I should have all my alright, I need 3 more war galleys, it looks like. It's not bad loss, but it's not good. I don't have any more gold, obviously, so that sucks. How the heck did you get down there? And that's why I want to point this out. The AI believes that your market is very important to you because it sees that its market, they do a lot of trading themselves, so they kind of put the market at high priority. So you see right here, once I lost my town center, the next most important structure to them is this market, which you think is irrational, but it's actually a good thing in their eyes. So I'm really going to want to get to do other things right now, but have not progressed to doing that quite yet. Not been able to do anything with the horses. Not being able to repair these guys. Not be able to get my other group of villagers up. And this is, I know that I usually like to employ the recording tactic of skipping through a lot of stuff, but this campaign's going so quickly that I might as well just show all the crap that goes on in this scenario, just to give you guys a realistic approach to this scenario. And I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of you lumberjacks to build up a town center for me. Looks like we have all of our farms still. And these are just fishing ships. They'll slowly make the way over here, and then your castle will be able to take them down, no problem. And we can send these horses over here as well to get them ready to become Tarkans, get them ready to be morphed. And they really don't have the ability to produce too many other units because of their shortage in gold. I don't know what they have stockpiled away or anything. They don't produce any monks. They have a couple trebuchets there, but they're really stunted in terms of getting. They spend it all on their navy. But the Tlaxcalan are very persistent. They will continue pumping out units all scenario long. So, alright, once this town center gets built, I'm gonna have a rejuvenation period and a transport ship. Good to see, not? But over here, what I want to do is just wall this area off. It doesn't necessarily have to have a castle. Hopefully Tlaxcalan won't respond to it, but you're gonna have to take down this keep, unfortunately. And that guy is just going to annoy me there for a while, so we're going to leave him there. And I thought having spies would actually make it easier, but the time that I do get spies is the time that I lose my town center for the 3rd time. I would say it's ironic. Now we can send these horses in here. We currently have 9, so we could get 19 Tarkan, which is a great amount of Tarkan.
We have trained a horse rider.
And I really wish this torch area was a lot smaller. I think they wanted you to fall into the trap of wasting your gained horses and things like that. Alright, good to know. And this town center is taking that person a while to build. So I'm going to get him out of here. And things are getting a little cramped in here. I'm actually going to take out these barracks. I don't need them. Let's give my units a little bit more room to maneuver. And then one more horse in there. So these guys should be coming around the mountain anytime soon. Did I lose a couple horses? Did you take out my horses? You... Oh, no, they are. What are you doing there? You don't get to join the Kentucky Derby. That's a loss for you. Not a loss for me. That's just a loss for you. So they still have 3 champions, so they're obviously hurting for gold. Why can't you unlock the gate, Tlaxcalan? I don't know, they're greedy. They're greedy just like Cortez. So, alright, so we got 13. And, alright, so we got to get 9, we got to get 10 more, 1 to repair, and the 9 additional to get food. and then I'll probably pump out a couple more to when I need to get this gold. So to start, looks like I'm going to need to get rid of these keeps. I have room for 1 trebuchet, it looks like, and I'm desperately in need of gold. And this keep will do me in if I don't take it out. That's for sure. I could even use these Tarkin if I want to. So, you know, I'm going to actually use these Tarkin, see how that goes. I'm not going to use the bombard cannons because I don't want to risk losing them at this point, and it's just really not necessary. And thing about farms is it gets difficult. You can't really have them a rally point set on farms. Or maybe you can. I've never really tried that, I guess. So trebuchet is created. We'll see how this Tarkin raid goes. If it goes poorly, if I get assaulted by Tlaxcalan prematurely, then I'll bring in that trebuchet, but I'm just going to test the waters for right now. And there's a lot of water to test. I bet this is it's more temperate summers and warmer winters than on land. Just saying. Water has a very high specific heat. Learned that in science class. So it looks like we can't get every Tarkin in on the mix, but we shouldn't lose all of them. Alright, a single one. Beautiful. Elite Tarkins are really taking the brunt of these arrows. The horse must be just reinforced with metal or some iron. Alright, so well, that would be armor, I guess. So these Tarkin are back, and it looks like they're not really pulling much of a response to that assault, which is a good thing. And we should be able, I'm just going to heal up this Tarkin real quick with my monk. I'm getting real micromanagey right now. Sorry about that. And just keep monitoring these farms. Yes, that's the one I want you to farm. And we should have nearly every single farm covered. Looks like we have room for another one over here. Plop him down. And cut a couple queued away. So, oh, this one was forgotten about. And this guy will be able to repair it because I desperately need to repair some of these ships. So you're going to repair him. And yeah, monk is doing work. That is the monk that I like to see on my squad. So obviously Tarkin are not going to be good against bombard cannons, and I don't really need to get rid of the bombard towers right now. The keeps are the most important thing to worry about. That trebuchet will be used for later on. I'm going to use these Tarkin to take down this fortified wall. Then I'm just going to build my own wall in there, and with this lock gate, they will just be triggered to go for my centrally focused on that little segment of wall. And thank you, Cannon Galleon, for weakening your state a little bit. And no, you remember what happened last time. Bad things happen when you get adventurous. Don't you realize that? Get back here. Alright, so keep these guys in check. Alright, so now they're done, and I have a lot of not working villagers over here, which I do not like. Oh, you're good people. And I do have my horses ready to go, so might as well send them over here. Not get hit by some cannons. Alright, let's see how we do against this final keep. Finders keepers. Alright, so I do have a villager in here somewhere, I believe. Alright, okay. We're gonna send her over here. Oh, good. Took down that guy. Not bad. And this other group of horses would be really helpful taking down this final keep. And what I'm going to do now is take care of this little patch of wood. It's kind of strewn about, but it is nice to get rid of. It'll help you if you want to put a castle down later, which is an interesting strategic point to do, or to build at. I mean, it's just getting a little boring right now. I understand that. It's a lull in my videos, but just going to have to deal with it right now. My commentary is a little shaky. I understand. I'm in school right now. I get a little bit more boring when I'm in school. Don't know why. Guess I'm just diffused with boringness. It's not quite a word. I think I would be using more words. Alright, so I'm out of resources, out of gold. I don't know how she's repairing with gold. That makes 0 sense. And this will be a little bit slower than the previous assault, so hopefully this Tarkin can just be a beast for me for a while. Run away, go read some books. Alright, and this keep will go down pretty soon here. Once this keep is down, we don't have to repair those ships. We can wait it out just for a little bit, and hopefully Tlaxcala doesn't get aggressive, doesn't get any good ideas, doesn't decide now's a good time. Alright, so just in the nick of time, we saved our Tarkans. Sounds like tartan turf. Alright, and we can send them back here, get them healed up, and the remainder of our horses are under the gate, ready to get chomped by the gate. So unfortunately, my navy's on weakened state right now.
We have trained a horse.
And I need to pump out some more villagers to help me mine away. 11's too much. Alright, so I'm going to train some more horse riders. And Eagle Warrior, you did a good job, so you can come back here and be a little decoy for me, hopefully.
We have trained a horse rider.
Theoretically, at this point, since this is not a major production place for me right now, it will be later on. You could build a castle over here and draw a lot of the attacks. Alright, so now it looks like I'm going to get hit.
We have trained a horse rider.
And what I could do, I don't care if I'm above the population limit. I can continue to train horse riders if I want to.
We have trained a horse rider.
Alright, so that should be all. 14, 17. Unless I'm missing a couple Tarkans somewhere. No, 19 cavalry, so that is actually correct. And it looks like they might be taking this route over to these lumberjacks over there. I'm not sure. And you better not be coming right now as well, because I can't handle Spanish and Aztecs all at once. So we got about 4 minutes left. Get these guys all healed up quickly. Alright, so screw you for right now. I'm sorry, buddy. But I have work to do, so we're going to send them all over here. And you know, this is a little dicey, this is risky. And I'm going to send these Tarkans over here. I don't want to get my navy hit too hard. So, once this, I don't need this lumber camp anymore, I'm going to build a castle right here. Have a little place where we're going to take out some of their fishing ships, stop some of their food production. And possibly stunt some of the Tlaxcalan's assault, draw some of their attention over there, and get you out of the fray, because I don't need to lose you right now. What is this? Action. Monks. Maybe I should have researched faith. Son of a gun, I lost the Tarkan. And he's floating in the marshes right now. Alright, so this actually looks not a good idea, so I'm going to send them back over here. I'm just going to slowly kill these Jaguar warriors, I guess. Strewing them about the Lake Texcoco. Just more of the same stuff. And it looks like all these villagers... Oh, I need to build more freaking houses. You guys done over here? Alright, so I'm going to build a separate lumber camp so I can have room for my castle. Once that's ready, I can start making more villagers. Get these war galleys back in order. I wish there was like a bonus where if they all hit at once, then it's like it quadruples the attack power. That would be pretty nice. So we got about a minute and a half left of not too much exciting stuff going on. And now we can delete this guy. Get her to build a castle for me. Sorry guys, it'll get in the way of your work right now, but it's for the better of the Aztecs. Kill that crossbowman, get rid of these scorpions who actually do assault you. And your oh, scorpions. Scorpions don't live in water. Burned to a crisp there. Alright, so their siege assault should be about done. Oh, 2 petards there. And this video is almost done as well. So get rid of these petards, and this is kind of a disjointed defense again, once I said, but it's the most economically efficient right now considering I have no gold. Wasted it all on spies, which is not wasteful. It's very helpful considering these are joined together bases. And they're not smart. They can't use their melee units, which are very effective against ships, surprisingly. And now they're pulling the old famous European order of things. And is this an elite Eagle Warrior? Because I don't want to be losing my farmers right now. Get off my friend. Son of a gun. You just killed one of my friends. Alright, so, well, we're gonna ring the town bell. So that's just what we have to do. And you know why we have to ring the town bell? Because you didn't help out. You didn't do your part. Alright, so all these Jaguar Warriors should be about done. And this is it for part 4 of the Boiling Lake. A little bit boring. The next part, I guarantee it, I'm going to be getting some gold and then actually making some movements to do things.